Hi everybody, it's been about 2 weeks since my last update, so I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing. I've been spending a lot of time in the garden, I must admit. Well, we've had this good weather, but today we've had a grey, horrible day, so I thought I'd get up here and finish this video off. So what have I been up to? Well, I'll show you. I put the cliffs in, done the back scene, and finished that end off there where the tunnel entrance is, under the factory unit. So it's starting to get there a bit now. No trains running, but hopefully it won't be long. I'll get this all back together and get it. This is the main project before I can get everything running again. Right, the next job is to actually try and put a bit of landscaping into this scene. So the first job will be really to take all the bridges and the track out, and then see where we go from there. I have got a back scene to fit in there, because even though it looks plain blue to you, it's blocks to me, so it looks a bit of a funny back wall. But anyway, I'll take the bridges out and we'll have another look. Right, that's the bridges gone, most of the track. So now what I really want to do first is sort this end out where the tunnel entrance is, just so I can work out where the back scene actually goes. I've fitted an old tunnel entrance I already had. Obviously you can see it's been used before, and I'll see what I can come up with to join that to kind of like finish that end off. Right, I've covered that up. I started to put the retaining wall in. I've actually changed the colour. I don't remember from my last layout, but they were all more orange. So this time I thought I'd kind of like try and weather them a little so they're not so bright. So that's the tunnel entrance coming out onto the steel bridge. You can see the blocks there now, but I've got to do the back scene for. I turned the retaining wall upside down and stuck it on because I just couldn't work a way of suspending the cast iron bridge, but that seems to work okay. So my next stage really is to kind of like try and form some sort of cliff going down to the water. For the back scene, I've just put up a piece of white corrugated card. Then on top of that, I'm going to put a piece of this quite thick polystyrene sheet, and then I've got some lining paper, quite thick lining paper, and then the back scene I'm using is ID back scenes, and it's self-adhesive, so we'll see how that looks. Right, I've been allowed downstairs again, so I'm on the dining room table. This back scene is about 12 foot long. You can see where I've had to join it. And the bottom bit is the bit that goes behind the river. But I don't need to join that yet, because you won't actually see that join because of the bridge. So that's both, not a lot to see really, that's both the rolls of the polystyrene and then the thick lining paper on top. So that should all be about ready, just leave it to set. Well, I've just dropped the bridges back in and the river, and here's the back scene. It's the first time I've ever done one. It hasn't come out too bad, but obviously there's a line there, but that's the best I could do, and I just don't know what to do about that. But hey, at the end of the day, it's a model railway. But I think it looks better than the blocks anyway. So you can't see the join down there, obviously, because the bridge is in the way. So my next thing now is to start forming the cliffs down to the river. Right, trying to get the cliff right now. What I'm doing is using this kind of like wires. I can then hang the plaster of Paris off. I've just stapled it up there and just put the bridge back in just to make sure it looks right. It's a bit rigid, but obviously once I have the plaster it'll make it a bit easier. But at least it's given a bit of form now. So that's the end of the clips anyway. I've put the plaster Paris bandage on. Seems to have worked okay. I could have probably got it a bit smoother, but I'll probably put a load of filler on top anyway. We'll leave that to dry now. Well, I thought I'd just put everything back together just so you can get a better idea. So you can now see the cliffs. I haven't worked out yet how I'm going to do these, but it's getting there. Okay, well that's me updates finished. I'll get this posted and let the plaster dry and get that all painted, and I'll see you in about a week. Well, thanks for watching if you got this far. Sorry if it dragged on a bit, and please subscribe, comment, always comment if you can, and I shall see you soon. Bye.